Good morning, student. Today we are going to study chapter 8 of class 4, sentences. So a sentence is a group of words arranged in such manner that it makes complete sense. Okay? A sentence is a group of words put together to convey what we mean. Okay? Complete sentence it makes. That is sentence. It is the basic unit of language that expresses thoughts. Okay. So, here given complete the following to make meaningful sentence. Like here it is given the wind. So, the wind, is there, it is making any complete sense? No. We are adding here, the wind is blowing gently today. So, it makes a complete sense. That is called a sentence. Dash in the garden. What? Dash. So we have to make here sentence. There are red and yellow flowers in the garden. Okay. Like here given, arrange the words to make a meaningful sentence at each. So like playing I my with sister baby. So what will make, is this complete sentence? No. I like playing with my baby sister. So types of sentences. Declarative sentences, imperative sentences, exclamatory sentences, interrogative sentences, and negative sentences. So, what is declarative sentence? Declarative sentences are statements that transmit information or ideas in a simple ways. Formal essays or reports are composed almost entirely of declarative sentence. Okay. The kind of sentence that makes a statement or declares something is called declarative sentences. Okay. Example, the concert being in 2 hours. Okay. Example is given, the concert being in 2 hours. Independence Day is celebrated on 15th August. Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence issues command or request, or they can express a desire or wish. These sentences may require an exclamation mark depending on the strength of the emotion being expressed. Okay. Means in imperative sentence is a type of sentence that gives instruction or advice and express a command, an order, a direction or a request. Okay, like that you can understand it. It is also known as judicial or a directive. Depending upon its delivery, an imperative sentence may end with an exclamation mark or a period. Okay. Exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences express strong feelings. An exclamation mark is used at the end of the sentence. Okay. Means express strong emotion than imperative statements. These always end in an exclamation mark, so it is easy to spot them. Usually, this sentence have just one word or few words without a subject, a verb or an object, as we see in the other types of sentence. Okay. In other words, an exclamatory sentence makes a statement like just like a declarative sentence, but also conveys excitement or emotion. Okay. For example, what a pity. Else. So these all are exclamatory sentence. Okay. Strong emotion. It is expressing a strong emotion. Now interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentence ask a question and end in a question mark, or request for some information. For example, it is raining. Have you had lunch? So here interrogative sentence here asking question. Okay, and ends with a question mark only. Now negative sentences. A negative sentence states that something is not true or incorrect. Negative means not true or correct, na? No. In English, we generally form a negative sentence by adding the word not to the sentence. Okay. Sentence that shows denial or refusal or something are called negative sentence. For example, he is not playing. I cannot play. Here not is using, na? That is negative sentence. sorry, here not is used. Now subject and predicate. Every complete sentence contains two parts, a subject and a predicate. The subject is what or whom the sentence is about, and the predicate tells something about the subject. Okay, the subject is the person or thing being talked about in a sentence, and the remaining part of the sentence that tells us more about the subject is called the predicate. Here example, here to determine the subject of a sentence, first isolate the verb. Okay, then make a question placing a who or a what before it. Okay, when we have to first isolate, means we have to ask the question placing a who. The answer is gives in the subject. For example, the children literated the park with empty chocolate wrappers. So here the verb in the above sentence is literated. Who or what literated? Who literated or what literated? The children did it. Okay. The children then is the subject of the sentence. Okay. Now the predicate, which always include the verb, goes on to relate something about the subject. What about the children? They literated the park with empty chocolate wrappers. Okay. So here the children is the subject here and rest is the predicate. Now questions and answers. A sentence that asks for information is called a question, and it ends with a question mark. This is called question. Okay. And a sentence that responds or replies to a question is called an answer. Okay. And it ends with a period mark, means full stop. Here question is given, are you going to Nepal? Question is asking. And answer, yes, I am going to Nepal. Understood? WH words. Means WH words are interrogative words that are used to ask a question. They are called WH words since most of these words start with WH. Okay. Example, where is he going? WH is used. Where, in where, WH. What, WH, WH80. What is the time? Who, WH is used. Who was that? Why, WH is used. Why are you late? Okay. So what, when, where, who, why, whom, whose, which are some in WH words. Okay. Any doubt, student, please consult me. Thank you.